British colonies were growing, and so were the colonists. They were considered the children of Mother England, but like all children, there comes a time when they want to break free of their mother's rules. This is that time.
King George III was passing laws and raising taxes on the colonists that were very unfair.
Let me hear your ideas on how we can have the colonies repay us for backing them in the war.
We have many ideas, but it seems that the Prime Minister has come up with 55 of his very own. Therefore, we present to you the Prime Minister.
Your Majesty, it is correct. I do have 55.
Get on with it, Van. Let's hear it.
Number 1, for every skin or piece of vellum.
Number 42, for every pack of playing cards and every dice, taxes will be added. Number 54, there shall also be a duty of 6 pence for every...
On March 22nd, 1765, the Stamp Act was passed by Parliament.
Hey, it's not fair! Where's the representation? It's taxation without representation. We're not going to take this. I'm not going to pay. Let's get the tax collector and show him what we think of the king's taxes.
The tax collectors were sent out to collect money for the king.
Taxes! Taxes! Taxes!
Got your taxes right here.
Taxes were collected on every piece of paper, and the Americans fought back.
Look, the Redcoats are having a tea party. Stupid gits, always drinking tea instead of beer. When you go and ask your mommy if you can have a beer. We don't even drink tea, stupid king tax us to death.
Talk like that, we'll get you thrown in irons. You Yanks go home and sleep it off.
What you gonna do, arrest us? Oh no, are you gonna shoot us?
You gonna make us? Or you gonna shoot us? Bang!
The British fired on unarmed Americans. Paul Revere made this engraving of the scene. The picture was published across the colony in anger, and outrage spread.
Caesar had his Brutus, Charles I had his Cromwell, and King George made profit from their example. Treason! What is time? We've done everything to avert this oncoming storm. We've petitioned, we've argued, we've sent requests, and we've thrown ourselves in front of the throne. If we wish to be free, we must fight. I repeat it, we must fight! There's no submission to slavery. Our chains are forged. Ranking can be heard and lost. War is inevitable. War has actually begun. Why are we standing here idle? If life is so dear and peace is so sweet that it has to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery, forbid it, God Almighty. I may not know what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death!
Taxes were raised on tea other than the tea from the British East India Company. Other cities protested the taxes, but Boston had another way to protest the king's loss.
This tea tax is simply another attempt by the British Parliament to stop American freedom.
They are. What can we do about it? Protest like New York or Philadelphia?
But we still have to pay the tax to drink their tea. I know, let's dump all the tea into the harbor.
Let's turn the harbor into the world's largest teacup.
That's a good idea.
How will we get into the harbor?
I know, let's disguise as Indians.
How much tea do we have?
45 tons.
Okay, let's dump the tea and run.
Let's turn the harbor into the world's largest teacup. King George canceled the tax, but that was not the end of the trouble.
This is absolutely terrible.
Your Highness, we all agree, but what are we going to do about this?
We should punish these Americans severely.
But Your Highness, what are we going to do if it happens again?
That's easy. We're in control. We make the laws and they listen. Close the ports in Boston, send over more regulars, house them with the American homes, and replace all the judges with our magistrates.
Yes, Your Highness, but that could cause trouble. Yes, the pot could boil.
What are they going to do? Start a war?
The British commanders had heard the Americans were stockpiling weapons, but as they prepared to march, they were unaware that the Minutemen in Concord and Lexington were being warned of their intentions.
Paul, thank God you're here. What's going on?
The British are going to march to Lexington to arrest Adams and Hancock.
When? Probably today. The troops are getting ready.
And we must warn them. Paul, you cross the Charles River and wait there. William, you stay in Boston. I'll hold up one lantern in the North Church if they are going through Boston. And I'll hold up two if they are going to cross the river and go through Charleston.
Okay, I got it. One if by land, two if by sea.
So off you go and wait for my signal. Paul Revere and William Dawes warned the Minutemen about the British troops' march.
Adams, Hancock, thank God you're here. The British are coming. The British are coming! To hang you.
British troops march. Hancock and Adams escaped. The Minutemen were ready for battle against the British troops in Concord. This was the shot heard around the world, and the war began.
The Americans fought battles in 1775. They declared their independence on July 4th, 1776. The war continued for the next 5 years, the American winning battles in White Plains, Trenton, Princeton, Orscanny, Bennington, Saratoga, Kings Mountain, cowpens. In 1781, the British surrendered to George Washington at Yorktown and the Americans win their independence.